Marini Naturals is Kenya's first hair care line for all women of natural and Afro-textured hair. Marini is actually a Swahili word that means naturally beautiful, without enhancements, like I believe women are supposed to be. So, what's the story behind Marini Naturals? 3 years ago, I cut my hair and I decided to live a more natural and healthier lifestyle. As you can see from the screen, that is me in 2012, a little chubbier, a little more healthy, and with chemically treated hair. Fast forward 4 years later, that is me on the screen, shed some weight, and that is me with my natural hair. Proudly. What is the problem? Currently, there is no Kenyan product line that makes products for women of natural hair. So when I cut my hair 3 years ago, I could not find anything in the market to sustain the look. So what I was doing, I was actually going on to Amazon and eBay to get products, and by the time they come to Kenya, the shipping cost, duty, everything was just too expensive for me. So based on that, I decided to begin my own hair care line. I started mixing products in my very own kitchen, my bathroom, and eventually I thought to myself, this could actually be a worthwhile business, and I went full on to it. What is our mission? We essentially want to conquer Africa. We want to be the leading hair care line for all women of natural hair in Africa. We want, when you think natural hair, you think Marini Naturals. Our team comprises of the board, which is an advisory board, and the shareholders. The advisor is Vincent Ntalami, and the shareholders is Maria Ntalami, she's the executive director, and myself, the founding director. The executive staff is led by myself, as mentioned, the CEO and founder. I have a very strong background in marketing, advertising, and branding. I'm a chartered marketer in Kenya from the CIM UK. The general manager is Niyati Patel, who's here with us today. She has a Bachelor of Arts in Consumer Psychology, which really helps with the brand. And our team, our core team comprises of 3 employees, which is Samuel Nyaga, he is the finance and accounting executive. Faith Mushai, she handles all customer sales, and she also handles client relations. And Wilson, who handles our logistics and operations. In total, we're a team of 10. So, according to Mintel, the black hair business is worth $774 million. Now, throughout the years, the black hair segment has increased from $220 million in 2008 to an expected $761 million in 2017. Every category of the black hair market has grown except relaxers and products for chemically treated hair. So that should show you something. A quick search on Google actually shows you the rise of the natural hair market, the rise of the natural hair movement, and the decline of products catered to women of chemically treated hair. So these are just some of the results you will see on the first page of Google. This hair trend is shaking up the beauty business. Natural hair movement transforms the US black hair care market. So you can only imagine if we went into these markets, the possibilities that we could achieve. This is our product portfolio, which you can see. I have them here with me today. So we have a range from sulfate-free shampoo to leave-in conditioners to curling butters, which really helps to define curls. Today, as I stand here before you, I have used the curling butter for my hair, and as you can see, it's very well defined, very moisturized. We have the curling gel, miracle mist, and the potent hair growth oil. What's our value proposition? First and foremost, we are proudly made in Africa, made by the African woman for the African woman. There is nothing that is better than somebody who understands your skin, your hair, or your lifestyle, who actually designs and formulates a product for you. Secondly, our products are all natural, free of any carcinogenic ingredients. That means sulfates, phthalates, parabens, and silicones. Third, we're affordable. We're actually 30% more affordable than all the international brands. And fourth, we're proudly local. This is currently our competitive landscape. Locally, we have brands such as Miadi, Movit, Radiant, and Mikala, who have significant market share. However, their products only cater to the woman of relaxed hair. Internationally, we have brands like Soft and Free, Cantu, Sheer Moisture, ORS, EcoStyler, Cream of Nature, and Tresemme. We consider these products our competition because currently our product sits on shelf with these brands, but the market deems them to be very pricey and expensive. Something worth noting is we actually have the first mover advantage in Kenya and East Africa. No other product line designs and formulates products for women such as myself. So our potential market size, Marini is suitable for both men and women, but let's just take women for example, who are the lowest hanging fruit. We have 21 million women in Kenya. About 5% of those women have natural hair, so we're not even considering those who are transitioning or those who have chemically treated hair, although that's also our market. So if you take 5% of that, works out to around 1.8. An assumption by half of that comes to around 540,000. So that means if at least one person bought our products in 1 year, we have the potential to make revenue of $4 million in 1 year. Who's our target market? So we target business to consumer and business to business. A typical business to consumer target market would be anyone from a little baby to a man or woman of 44 years old. So she could have natural hair, she could be transitioning to natural hair, or she could have chemically treated hair. She's of a social class that is middle class and upper middle class, and she lives in urban, suburban, and peri-urban areas. And for our business-to-business target market, we target salons and spas, cosmetics and beauty shops, health and food stores, and the retail supermarkets. Our marketing strategy is very strong. I think that's one of our strongest points, given my partner and I are we have a very strong background in that. Social engagement is at the heart of our business. We're very strong on social media, on-ground activations, product demonstrations, as you can see from the screen. We do that a lot of time. And also, we have a very strong brand presence already. It's only been 1 year in the market. And if you ask a lot of natural haired women which brand they know in Kenya for natural hair, you will definitely hear the name Marini Naturals. Our distribution strategy currently cuts across 3 major components. The first one is business to business. Our core target is supermarkets and health stores, beauty shops, salons, and spas. Then we have business to consumer, where we have a dedicated outlet that is just specific to consumers. They can come in and we do product demonstrations for them. And we also have an online and e-commerce store that is set to launch in the next month. Some of our key milestones, first and foremost, is just the simple fact that we are the first people to be doing this in Kenya and East Africa. Secondly, I think it's a very grand achievement that we are currently in Europe, specifically in France, just out of our own effort. We've also been featured in key media such as How We Made It in Africa, NTV, KTN, The Entrepreneur. And I think what's very worth noting is that we won the Product of the Year Award 2016. We've also been selected as the 100 top startups in Africa, which is a publication that is going to run in November. What we are asking for, therefore, is convertible note of $300,000 in exchange for 10 to 15% of our company by 1st of January 2017. How we intend to use this money is we want to open up our own factory because we believe we can only have full control of our business if we actually have our own dedicated plant. That's going to cost us around $100,000. We also have plans to expand into Africa and internationally, as mentioned in the beginning of this pitch, that our vision is to conquer Africa. So to do that, we need around $70,000. And for production, operations, trucks and vehicles, software and systems, we're looking at another $130,000. Total coming to $300,000. Thank you.